Test, test. Hello, 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 everybody. How are we doing today? All right. So, my first apology, and hopefully this gets cleaned up. And I swear to God, why did that just reset? I apologize for having a stream the other day that actually had no microphone audio. My new setup, which, by the way, is running awesomely, and combined with the YouTube codec, looks fucking beautiful when I stream. Um, all of my audio settings were reset um, during the process of moving everything over to my new system, and I did not realize that I was not running audio. So that's my fault. I apologize to everybody, and hopefully this sounds okay. Um, I'll find out later, and I will fix whatever needs to be fixed. Hopefully. Um, so, what are we doing? So, we are officially picking the portal addresses for today's exploration stream. It's probably going to be a short one. I got up late. My job is retarded and it has deliveries every day this week except Wednesday and Thursday for Christmas. So usually my Saturdays are not me sleeping so that I can actually handle work, but whatever. Anyway, so we're going to do three portal addresses. I have a random number generator up, and we will record three addresses, and then we will jump into the game. So let's do the first one. So our first address will be 7 1 13 16 4 9 5 10 6 14 8 and 3. Let's do a second number. 14 5 3 9 6 7 15 16 13 1 10 and 2. And our third address for today's stream will be 7 8 3 16 4 9. Pardon me while I get a little coffee. 14 11 15 6 12 and 10. All right, now let me go to my YouTube stream for a second and get my chat. And this will be cool because I'll be able to listen to myself for a second. It sounds great. Alrighty, so let's pop in and get the chat. And we are out of that. And let's go ahead and launch No Man's Sky. So yeah, oddly enough, I was watching a number of streams for the new Ark map, Lost Colony. The Ark devs actually cooked for once. I was very surprised. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm going to take my headphones off because I don't need to hear the game audio for now. Hopefully the volume is okay in the game for you guys. I know it came out very loud the other day too, because Eric did not clean up his audio. So we shall see. Actually, you know what? Let me let me quick check. Why am I still red in my ship? Let me check the audio for the game on YouTube, just out of curiosity, because the other day it was unusually loud and it drowned out everything. And I wasn't sure if that was a system thing or not. Let's see. There's oddly no game audio. There's oddly no game audio. There's oddly no game audio. There's hardly no game audio. So we're going to drop this down to 50%. Which should make it bearable. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so we are currently sitting in the Corvette. Did I make it back? Yes. Yeah, because we're by the base. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's move my ship. Oh no, I'm not on the dialer. Go ahead and do an address. Once again, hi everybody. I appreciate everybody stopping by. So I'm still debating whether or not I want to do Dune or Ark. I have been very tempted to go back into Dune and start from the beginning. The stuff that they did with the recent update is actually pretty cool. I kind of miss Dune, and I miss that feeling of being in a semi-MMO environment. No Man's Sky is a very solo experience, contrary to what most people tell you. And I really miss that being in a world with other players and seeing other people. So I'm going to think about it. So let's go ahead and do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 1. 13, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 10, 6. 14, 8, and 3. Let's see where this takes us today. So yes, for anybody who might be new, not sure what I'm doing. Currently, to spice up the way I've been doing things in game, I'm technically sitting right now in what I would consider my home until I find what I'm definitively looking for, which is a moon, preferably paradise or verdant, with water. Way back when I started playing the game, I lived on an ice moon with an actual ocean. Post the next update, which completely changed the entire game, that moon changed. It no longer had water. I have spent years looking for a legit moon with water and could not find them. They said that they put them back into the game, most notably with Worlds Part 1 and 2. I have found one moon that was radioactive that had water. actual, legitimate, fairly deep water. I have yet to find another one. So, while I love this planet and want to make this my homeworld before I start an entirely new way of playing and being in the world, I want to actually take the time to pop around the Hilbert dimension and actually see if I can find another moon with water. So far, haven't had any great results. So how I do this is, let me show you guys. I have a mod that changes the mission computer in Corvex. So, as you see, wait. Hello? Where's my mission computer? That was weird. The mission radar, my bad. So, the mission radar normally only acts as a mission terminal. But with this mod, you get access to the Galactic Trade Terminal, and you get to what functions like the system scanning room on a freighter. So you get all this information once you're in a different solar system. So I'll be using this to scan once I go through the portal. I think I should not have done that. Okay, so we're gonna do this one more time. My bad. Okay, so 7, 1, 13, 16, 4, 5, 10, 6, 14, 8, 3. Alright, so. Do something stupid. Again. So let's keep our fingers crossed. And as always, there's the possibility that I find a planet better than the one I'm on. The one that I am on right now is currently, it is a beautiful, sentinel-free paradise planet with amazing bodies of water. Its primary life form is the large bugs. It's an awesome planet to build on. I have a settlement right next to where I want to build my city. So, yeah. But let's go ahead and hit this portal and see what results we get. Oh, and I've been contemplating jumping back into PAX Day. So there's that, too. I mean, I should make use of my, 1 month subscription? Rainy planet, boiling monsoons, enforcing... Ooh, there's synthetic life forms here. I am on a nether pet planet. Ooh, hello guys. Oh, I don't even need that. It seems to automatically register it when I'm here. Well, I'm kind of stupid. So I don't actually need that. Maybe that's why I uninstalled it last time. But I'll do it anyway just as a precaution. Oh yeah. I need to because it won't show the actual planet descriptions. Alright. Well, that's a fun... I always love when I find robotic pets. Do we have both species, or is it just the bowheads? Looks like it's just the bowheads. Oh, look at the baby. Where is it? Where'd it go? What's the little one? Where'd you go? Oh, look at the baby. Oh, don't run. Alright, So, do we have bow heads? Disc heads? Because I had the fun ability of finding a magnetic, the ones that have the U-magnetic magnet on their back, and a disc head, and I bred it, and I got the disc, the magnet off the body, and got a disc head. This looks like a very brown. Let's go back to the ship and see how we see it. Get an idea of what else is in this system. It's obviously an unexplored system. Oh, or abandoned space station. So, no space station. Probably. Probe. And we have an Arctic planet and a radioactive planet. I'm going to fly around the one that we're on just to get an idea of what it looks like. I know it looks like it's fairly brown. But it looks like the terrain is pretty good. So let's just take a look. It never hurts to look. Sometimes you get surprised. Okay, the terrain is varied. There's decent amounts of water. The trees are okay. Let's get to the light side of this planet. And while we're here, let's see how far this is. Not super far. I'm still in a similar band close to home. So that happens. So let's get to the sunny side. Yeah, it's definitely brown looking. So I'm on the sunny side. Oh dear God, this is what happens when you jump right onto streaming for me. Okay. You're on the wrong side. Oh, it's yellow-ish. I thought it was brown. So it's still yellow. I will say this. It does have water. My homeworld has a slightly off yellow water. It's slightly cloudy. But water on my planet is awesome because I have huge squids and shrimp. But this is cool. I like the blue water. And I do like the number of mountain ranges you get. The terrain varies a lot, which is kind of freaking awesome. Really freaking awesome. I think we're gonna name this. I'm a Battlestar Galactica nerd. So anytime I find a habitable planet that's not perfect, but pretty good, I call it Hope. Oh, the water here is actually really nice. Is the same for this would be interesting to find out. Nice on the ground. The water pitching up with the wind. I've also contemplated the idea of moving to a completely water planet. Well, it's not bad. It kind of picks up the red and yellow, but it's very well. It's clear because I turned off the water cloudiness filter, but it's clearer than usual. Like my planet's a little cloudier. Let's get back to the portal. This solar system is kind of a bust. It's not bad. Oh, I did name it already, so we don't have to name it Cobalt. I named it the Pit. See, they're so pretty. And believe it or not, some of these guys, you can breed them to be really, really fast. Which, once I find my homeworld, will probably matter because what I do, I haven't done a survival play in a long time, and now with some of the things they've added, like the nutrient ingester, eventually what I'll do is I'll start off on a homeworld with no starter ship, no tech upgrades, just the trade rocket, the food ingester, any of the recipes that I already have learned for building I'll keep, but I'll have nothing, literally nothing, and start fresh on a planet. And I'll have to use the resource rocket to build up funds, to buy my first ship, to get off the planet, to then and find Corvette parts. I'll delete old Corvette parts that I know, and do it that way, and make it really, you know, like a real survival experience. I haven't done a playthrough like that in a long, long time. And I might do it on hardcore. That's something I've contemplated too. Trillium? Wow, okay. Oh, the clouds look so good, even now in the 5070 that I have. Yeah, I splurged because I got nervous, mostly with the RAM prices. So my new system has 5070 in it and a 9800X3D Ryzen processor. Ryzen processor is so much better than Intel, holy shit. The other thing I want to check out is, now that the 4.5 is out for Star Citizen, I was told that the performance there is surprisingly good. Which is important because possibly the only space game that I would be interested in, other than No Man's Sky, for the time being, will be Star Citizen once they get base building. I haven't tooled around the engineering of it. It looks cool, but it also adds another level of time sink and time management. Top of the portal? No. Got close. Oh, it's not there. Who cares? But yeah, so when and if Star Citizen gets base building, I will be very, very interested. The only other space game, and there's been no information on it. Oh no, that's not true. Well, no, yeah. I know it's weird, but Snail Games was working on like a space survival game. There's two. Well, no. Are there two of them? It's... Oh god, I forgot the name. I think I have it wishlisted. But, it looked good. It looked like a merge between Eve and No Man's Sky, if that's even possible. So, I was thinking about that. But, I might jump back into the Elite Dangerous. I thought about getting X4. I don't think I'd be interested in trying Eve out again. Eve is another time sink. I don't know. There's so many games, and I also want to... Bellwright got boats. I don't think they're pilot boats, though. Didn't really look up much on it. But Bellwright got a really big update, which is tempting too. But then I want to do ARK, then I want to do... There's like... I love survival games a lot, so me just picking one is almost impossible. And I'm so addicted to No Man's Sky that, like, anytime I get bored with another game, I'm immediately back in No Man's Sky. And their cadence of updates has been insane lately. So, there's that too. But yeah, so this wasn't a particularly decent system. outside of the robotic pets. So let's go home. Yeah, I always go back to my homeworld so I don't lose it. I have the portal address saved. Oh wait, no. I think it's under my Steam. Otherwise it's on my old system and I need to go grab it. Or I could just take another picture here. Alright, next portal address. Let's try this again. This is what I get for not paying attention to what I'm doing. Or actually reading numbers correctly. Alright, let's do this again. 14. 5. 3. 9. 6. 7. 15, 16, 13, 1, 10, 2. There we go. I missed an integer. So yeah, before I get off today, I'll fly quick around the city that I started. To show you the other mod that I have that gives you Corvette landing pads, and the pad actually functions as a building platform too, so you can actually build and edit Corvettes on it, which is really awesome. High temperature plant, unending sunlight, low sentinels. Ooh, nifty looking plants. Alright, let's do a system scan. Get an idea of what we're Okay, so we have a viridescent planet, which will be worth taking a look. It's dissonant, but it's worth taking a look. Hymal planet. I'm not a huge fan of ice worlds. High temperature planet, which is where we are. And a haunted emerald planet. I might check out the emerald planet because sometimes they're cool. Alright, so let's hop in and go for a trip. Nifty plants. I have not seen those before. Usually you see them on radioactive worlds, not my plants. Alright, let's head into space. Let's find an asteroid field because I need some trivia. Did I not find any trivia? Okay, so let's look at the Haunted Emerald one first, because it has water, which is surprising. Yeah, and for anybody curious, I have no upgrades right now on this Corvette. Oddly enough, when I deleted some of the things that I built, I got a default Corvette. I don't know if that's a new thing or not, because I don't remember getting a default Corvette. I mean, it's cool. Actually, I'll show you guys. And I've always wondered, like, when they were making the Corvettes, did they have default ships in mind? Did they start out as just, like, another set of ships that they were going to introduce to the game before they decided to make them all pieces that we could use? Looks like this is a red atmosphere. Oh, this is a dissonant one, right? Oh, no, it's not. The red probably this time. Lots of trees. Oh my god. It's a Haunted Emerald planet and it's super, super red. Looks like it has, yeah, it has a black and white filter too. Ugh. Sometimes these planets are cool. Sometimes visually they're very jarring. And this one is like, yeah, not the best. I do like the volume of trees. Jesus Christ, it's a forest. Oh, that was the other thing I need to do. I think I need to put, am I in creative mode right now? I need to put a Pearl system drive on here. Oh no, difficulty done. No. Let's go to creative temporarily. Because I want to put purple drive on here. I wonder if that was limiting the systems that I could find. I was not going to purple systems. It might just be a quirk. I'm pretty sure purple systems have portal addresses. Yeah. So where are we going to next? We need to find the other planet that I wanted to check out. The Viridescent planet. Let's do that. It's gonna be dissonant, so it's probably gonna have a purple filter when I land on it. Could be cool. Yeah, so I'm trying to remember what else was I thinking. I thought about going back to SWTOR or Star Trek Online too, but they're such clunky MMOs in some degree, and I'm worried. I don't want to go to a game that I'm gonna fucking dump a lot of money into a cash shop by default. I'm usually good on that, but SWTOR is like, always tempting. I don't know. It's been a weird, like, start or end and start to this week going into Christmas. It just feels weird this year. It doesn't really feel like Christmas. My job already has Valentine's Day candy out. We got it, like, literally, like, a week ago. It's already out on the floor. Oh, okay. So the terrain here ain't half bad. Color-wise, it's hideous. Decent amount of trees. The water is blue. This is visually a very unappealing planet. We are striking out so far. Yeah, this is just gross. That's my problem with the Hilbert dimension. I thought about it mostly because I was striking out left and right in planets here. But then I found the homeworld that I'm on, which is really cool. So I almost went back to Euclid. Because I realized too, I think I have a couple bases in Euclid, or I thought I did. Actually, no, I don't. I think I had some cool planets bookmarked. There was some reason I thought about going back to Euclid, probably too because it's so populated. I thought it would be interesting if I ever ran into people. I have ran into people outside of the Nexus, not in Hilbert. The cool thing was the other stream I found an old expedition planet, Portal West expedition, which is really fucking cool. It's always cool when you find them with the dated old message beacons and stuff. This planet is very dark at night. Jesus Christ. Alright. We're going back home. We're going to get address number 3. First fingers crossed. Yeah, and for anybody curious, I do longer streams on my days off. My normal day off is Monday, but because of the holiday, my day off will be... Oh wait, no. My day off will be Monday. Wait, is it? Yeah, my day off this week will be Monday too. Monday is my day off, almost always. That'll be days when I'd usually do longer streams unless I'm tired. And I occasionally, every 2 weeks, get a Saturday off, and I stream on Saturdays too. I try to be consistent, but it's hard. I work a full-time job. I'm almost 50. I get tired. And I have other things to deal with. So, let's use address number 3. Keep our fingers crossed. Okay, so we're going to do 7, 8, 3, 16, 4, 9, 14, 11, 15, 16, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 10. My kitty does love. I have a window shelf for him, and he sits on it because the heat from my radiator system permeates underneath it and keems him all toasty. It's like watching a lizard soak himself underneath that. And I was so happy I actually got access to my Twitter account back the other day too. So it's been an interesting couple of days. Oh, and for anybody curious, I do sometimes stream on Twitch. My username on there will be Caprica76. It's a new account, it's fresh. I don't know if I'm going to do much with it. I know the chat interface over there I like a lot better, but I don't like their encoder. I play survival games, and survival games have a lot of foliage and stuff, and the Twitch encoder makes a lot of survival games look like shit. So, superheated atmosphere. What's this? Right. Very stormy situation, so let's go ahead and get the ship through. Okay, so we have a radioactive planet with rings. Interesting. We have a murky planet that has water and it looks good. We might go there. We have a forsaken moon, which probably means it's an empty moon. We might look at that. I'm on an overgrown relic planet. Are all of these No sentinels? Ooh. And an obsidian bead planet, which I believe is volcanic. And none of them have sentinels. That's rare. Hi, buddy. What? What are you trying to tell me? Huh? Is everything okay? What's wrong? You a little dopey today? Here, you wanna sit? You wanna come sit? What's wrong? What's wrong, Gizmo? You don't like it when I stream? Oh, why? What's going on? What's wrong? No, don't hit the microphone. What's going on? You need to stretch? You need to stretch your legs? I know. He's upset because he spent the last 4 hours sleeping on top of me on my recliner. So we were having fun. He turns into a literal zombie when he sleeps. Right, Giz? Right, buddy? Good boy. Alright, so we are definitely checking out the murky planet. We'll check out the moon. We'll fly around this and see what this looks like, because an overgrown relic can be a really cool planet sometimes. We might check out everything here. This could be cool. Oh, I didn't mean the solar system. Shit. Shame on me. Yes, if you were ever exploring in No Man's Sky and you come upon a solar system named So Say We All in any galaxy, I have been there. Alright, so let's take off. Swim inside of this planet and take a quick look at it. Dinner early today, so we can chill and watch TV together. Alright, where's my son? The very other side, yep. Orangish red planet. This was one of my other issues with Hilbert. Hilbert had a lot of planets. Orange, red. What is this one? What are characters? Yellow sky with fairly foggy kind of. Yeah, this isn't that great. It's okay, but it ain't great. So, where do we go next? This one. Get an idea of where the planets are. Let's take a look at the moon. I do like airless moons because they're fun to explore because they have low gravity and you can use your jetpack to fly around. Right, Gizmo? And they're really good built bases depending on how they work. This one has a more like snow kind of ice look to it. I believe it's low fog. Yes, this one's good. This one's not bad. It does have a couple of mountain peaks. Not as terrain varied as I like them. But it still looks cool. It's an okay one. Not great, but it's okay. So let's head out. I think we're near the Murky Planet. sometimes the swamp planets. In fact, this one has no sentinels and it has bugs on it. Could be cool. Shoulders kind of. I have a pulled muscle. I think I need my neck cracked. I haven't been able to crack it. That's the real downside of sleeping on my recliner. I end up sitting in very uncomfortable positions. It's a very narrow recliner. It's too big. Definitely. I'm gonna land, maybe. No. It's okay though. Oh, let's see what the obsidian bead looks like. I don't think I'm gonna go to the radioactive one. I always get slightly disoriented when I'm in space. Oh, and for anybody curious too, I have a mod on that gets rid of the pulse lines, so it looks better visually on the stream. It looks great with the Twitch encoder too, if anybody's curious. Obsidian Bead, at least the Obsidian Bead. Okay, so let's have a decent amount of water. That's cool. Every once in a while you do find like a volcanic planet that's really nice. Have yet to find volcanoes on like a Paradise or Verdant planet. That would be cool. That would be super cool. So you have very pretty water. Oh yeah, definitely a volcano. Not particularly visually appealing, very drab. There's a lot of water though, which is really interesting. Not the best though. Looks like we struck out this round. Let's get back to the portal. We'll go home and I'll show everybody how far I got with building my city. Oh, and while we're on, I want to we'll home first, and then we'll go. Yeah, I was actually really surprised. For an overgrowth planet, the planet that I started on was not great. Almost. Do I want to leave my world? Like Part of me wants to go back to Essentem a lot, but I don't. That's one of the weird things. When they updated their lighting engine, planets sometimes don't visually represent the way they look until you get into atmosphere. It's very odd. Lots of water, the size of the oceans. Part of me wants actual boats in No Man's Sky, which is so stupid. It's so dumb. Like, I'm really hyped for Light No Fire because if it's half as cool as they make it sound, the little full-size Earth that people explore, like vast oceans that you have to cross in boats with people, could be really awesome. Alrighty, so let's go. Oh, this is definitely breaking trees. Oh! He has Diplos, and that is a new headband. Hello. Interesting. Is that a new crown? And both male and female have it. They're small, too. They're not particularly large. Weird. I have not seen Diplos with headshots. Alright, so let's go home. Let's go to the Nexus. And I'll do a flyby. Might land there just so you guys can see it. Alright, let's go. Okay, so as you can see, this planet has beautiful off blue skies. It's green. It's got the floating flora. The terrain is beautiful. There's a huge variation. There's plains, there's mountains, there's valleys. Has had a nasal drip the last 3 days. So, as you see here, the bodies of water are lakes, but they're massive. They're like oceans. So, this is the beginnings of... Oh, we're not Okay, so as I was saying, I built on a huge body of water. As you see here, the center of it is an enormous landing pad, which is a mod for Corvettes, where I can actually land. And I have Exosolar's base building mod, which allows me to use any buildable part, or mostly any buildable part. So as you see here, I have freighter parts that I'm using, and all different base parts. I've made unique towers, and let's go on a little exploration thing right after this. So as you see, this landing pad gives you access to the Corvette Workshop cache and the Corvette Workshop, and allows you to summon your ship. Now, the towers up top are purely decorative, just to conserve on the build cost. Each extended platform allows for NPC and player ships to land, the regular single-player ships. I'm going to build out these platforms with different buildings, gardens, points of interest, storage areas, all sorts of fun shit. Eventually, if I stay here. But yeah, this is actually, it's been really fun and addictive building. That's one of the fun things. Like, I can spend hours just building and rebuilding cities. It's actually really fun. But I gotta power those buildings. So I want to go to the Nexus. I want to make sure I got all of my things, my decorative parts. Don't think I claimed everything for the Nexus. That's what I have unlocked. Is your plan? Let me just check on my cat while I'm getting these things. Okay, cool. So, here we are at the Nexus. It's always cool to come here, not only to see the single-player ships that people have, but the really awesome Corvette builds that people do. That's cool. Oh, this is neat. Oh, and there are mods for you to make ultra-large size Corvettes. I actually was doing that to make a space station out of a Corvette until I realized that there were some logistical issues and things that don't work correctly when you do that. That's a nice thing. Did they add more landing? Or am I just seeing things? Weird. I feel like the lighting in here changed. Maybe I'm hallucinating. Oh, maybe they removed more of the fog. It used to be very foggy. Okay, so now let's go to the Quicksilver vendor. Make sure I've claimed all of my decorations. So this is the regular Quicksilver one. I want to go to Expedition Awards. Okay. That's done. Check. Yep. Okay, so I do have a... Alright, so... Like I said, this was always going to be a short stream. Saturday, I'm gonna get around a little bit, get some shit done. I'll probably do a much longer stream on Monday. I just wanted to touch base with everybody and make sure the audio and everything on here was working the way I wanted it to. Oh, that's interesting. What the hell was that? Okay, that's an insane looking Corvette. It's one of the weirdest looking Corvettes I've seen in a while. People get like super creative. Let's get out of here and go back to the home base, and then I will log out for the day. I apologize again for this being shorter than usual. You'll see what we're gonna do Monday. I have a sneaking suspicion it might be. Can't make promises, so don't get your hopes up. But I really might go back to do a lot. Oh, that actually renders in fairly far. So yeah, this is the above view of what it looks like. So you get an idea of how big the body is in order compared to the size of the space that we've built so far. Let's touch down. Let's get out so we have a save point. And I appreciate everybody for watching. I know this was short, but sweet, and gives you an idea of some of the gameplay I'm going to be doing going forward with No Man's Sky. Break up the speed eater. I'll do other things too. Oh. Why is there a weird face? Oh, that's from the terminal for the exit. Alright, I will see everybody later. I appreciate you guys. Like, follow, subscribe as always. See you guys later.